Richard Strong. I've been a member of the Rubber Division for just over 50 years. And I am currently a member of the ACS Rubber Division Governance Committee. I've worked for several different rubber companies, a lot of them here in the Northeast Ohio area, a couple, one in Wisconsin, one in Florida. But I am officially retired from full-time employment, and I am now doing consulting with my own consulting company. When I joined Johnson Rubber Company, almost immediately, I became a member of what was then called the Northeast Ohio Rubber Group, which of course was affiliated with the Rubber Division. And a couple of years after that, I decided to start trying to work into the Rubber Group organization. So I joined the Rubber Division at that point. And that has led to so many opportunities within the Rubber Division in terms of working in committees, working with the groups. And I just never considered even possibly leaving. I have only missed, I believe, 2 or 3 of the fall expos. I have not attended too many of the spring expos, but I always felt that it was very important to try to attend the fall meetings, because especially when I first started in the rubber industry, there were no computers, there were no internet, didn't even have cell phones in those days. So the only way to really get the best and newest technical literature and find out what was going on in the industry was to attend those meetings. They got a chance to meet the experts. And as a result, you also created a lot of good friendships over the years, which have meant a lot to me. But I felt that, and still feel, that attending those meetings is the only way to stay current, even with Google and all the other internet applications you have now. I got introduced to sponge rubber, cellular rubber, if you want to call it that, when I joined Mannaline Corporation in 1990. Before that, I had not really had the opportunity to work with it, but a major portion of their business was in sponge rubber. So I had to get up the learning curve really quickly. And between working with the folks that were already there and their knowledge, and most importantly, getting a chance to work with Don Tredenick, who was at that time, the world expert on cellular rubber. He was a technical person for Uniroyal Chemical in those days. I got a chance to really work and advance my knowledge of sponge rubber to the point where now I teach a course on it for the First of all, I congratulate him for joining. I think it's an excellent field to be in. I know they talk about rubber being a mature industry, but there's always something new going on. I mean, I still learn things regularly, new things. It has a very large challenge to it, because there's so many different things you can get into in terms of raw materials and the compound development and processing, just from the technical aspects, never mind the business side. I would say it's a very good career choice, and I would encourage anybody to go into it. And I think joining the Rubber Division is a vital part of it. I know one of the questions has been, are you a morning person or an evening person? Well, we don't have any choice. We're morning people, because our dogs decide at 5 o'clock in the morning it's time to eat. So they keep us busy with walks, and they're very enjoyable. But you do have to spend a lot of time with them. Yes, I am married. My wife Roberta and I live here in Paynesville, Ohio. She's a retired registered nurse, so I married her partly so she could take care of me. We have children. I have a daughter who is the director of collections for the Natural History Museum here in Cleveland. And we have my wife's daughter and her son live here right in Paynesville with us. We have 3 grandchildren between the 2 of them. So they keep us kind of busy. And we spend a lot of our time, especially in the summer months, outside, working in our garden, working in our floral beds, and just enjoying the weather. I'd just like to say thank you to you and the Rubber Division for asking me to do this. I feel very honored.